PCOS has a real impact on women's skin and hair. Unfortunately, it causes male symptoms that come out, and you can see them on the outside. So they're going to have excess hair, and that could be on the upper lip, it can be around the nipples, it can be on the inside of the leg. So for a lot of women, it's really distressing. And then it comes along with acne as well, and they can have both of those symptoms. So they're ending up with symptoms that they feel are definitely unattractive, they make them feel less feminine. So of course there are treatments and things they can use to help remove the hair, and treatments they can use on the skin, which I've written about in the book. But my advice always, and in the clinic, is what we do internally. So we're trying to change the production of the male hormones so they're not freely circulating and then targeting the follicles or targeting the skin, so that we can then reduce those symptoms over time. My top 5 tips for healthy hair are to make sure they're eating enough protein, because protein is important for the hair shaft. So it can be vegetable protein, it can be animal protein. So we're talking about making sure that's included in the diet. And especially if somebody's vegetarian, they must include things like nuts and seeds and beans, and that can often be missed. We're also thinking of a nutrient called biotin, which is really important for the development of the hair and making sure it's really healthy. And there's some really good supplements. We'll have nutrients in there like biotin. Third one would be lysine, which is an amino acid, which is really important again for the quality of the hair. The other one I would think of would be the omega-3 fatty acids. These are the fish oils, and we also get them from flax seeds as well. But these oils lubricate the hair. We want our hair to be soft, but we also want it to be glossy and shiny as well. So they're lubricating the hair from the inside out. And then the other one we have to think of is ferritin. So we need good iron stores for healthy hair. So it's a simple blood test that can be done, and if we don't have enough, then we have to make sure we get that in there. And for women, I would say make sure if they're having regular tea that they don't have it with food, because tea itself contains tannin. And if they are having black tea, Indian tea with their food, they're blocking the uptake of iron and other valuable minerals that the hair could use that's coming from their food. So if they still are having black tea, I would separate it half an hour either before food or after food. And one of the main tips for healthy hair is to make sure that they're not low in iron. And we're talking about a certain type of iron called ferritin, which are the iron stores, measured by a simple blood test. If ferritin levels are low, they can lose their hair, it can be thin, it really affects the quality. And then we make sure the iron goes in a healthy way, organic iron, so it doesn't upset the bowels, doesn't give them constipation, and bring their iron stores back up again, which then gives them that healthy hair.